cover your ears. It's wedding season, but the rising costs of planning may take the buzz out of your celebration for your sweet baby girl. It's not just brides and grooms shelling out big bucks for their big day.
And it seems like Brooke should be doing this story. She's always going to weddings, it seems, every weekend. But wedding guests like her are projected to spend a few $100s just to attend. And Sullivan looks at the rising costs and how you can help maybe lower some of those bills.
Wedding day is one of the happiest days of your life. But the rising costs to get married may have couples saying, "I don't," to the bill.
There's so many factors that go in there. The venue, the catering, the entertainment.
Esther Lee with wedding planning site The Knot says all those costs add up quickly for brides and grooms. Last year, U.S. couples spent an average of $34,200 on their wedding, according to a survey from The Knot. And Lee says those costs can vary drastically depending on your location. But guests are also paying a lot just to attend. The Knot estimates guests spend an average of $610 for every wedding. That includes travel, hotel costs, your outfit, and buying the couple a gift. And if you need childcare, it's even more expensive. So how can you cut those costs?
Renting an outfit. Obviously, there are some great rental services out there.
Lee also says friends can stay together to share hotel costs. Friends can also choose to chip in on one big gift. And there are things brides and grooms can do to help ease the financial burden on their guests, like listing a range of places to stay nearby on their wedding website.
There can be a 5-star hotel. There can be a 3-star option. There can be local Airbnbs.
If you're invited to a lot of weddings, how do you prioritize which ones to attend so you're not broke at the end of the summer?
You really have to measure your relationship with the couple.
If you choose to skip the wedding, Lee says it's best to still send a gift, even if it's cash. For Consumer Watch, I'm Jen Sullivan.
My credit card is still smarting from wedding dress shopping on Monday, so that happened. Now, if we can just talk them out of like going on a destination wedding and taking some of her advice there and have it someplace close, maybe we can knock down the bill. But I don't think we're going to have much luck.
You know what? An elopement sounds more and more like a great idea.
I have friends who eloped, and they ended up having 3 different ceremonies over the next following years. So I don't know if they'll get away with that in our family. We'll see.
Let me just say this, because it's your daughter, I'm going to make this very insensitive comment, not to the others.
And she would get this.
Yeah, you can miss a couple meals, Rolly, so she can have the best wedding ever. Like,
That's the sacrifice of being a dad.
be a dad, Rolly.
We're talking about plane tickets right now in her dreams and stuff like that. Plus, she wants to go to law school, so let's keep the girl focused on academics.
Understood. There's a lot that goes into it. I don't know. Poor Brooke. Brooke has been on bare minimum 4 or 5 weddings this year, so she's been pumping it too. So y'all just sit down and sit still.